Well, the idea behind the Ultimate Practice Makeover was really to find the fastest way possible to take a practice from not going so great to being amazing. And so it's really a culmination of pretty much everything we could think of to bring together the best people in the industry so that in an intensive 6-month process, we could really transform a practice with the Ultimate Practice Makeover. And of course, the other part of it is that we wanted to be able to document that so that other practices looking at that in the future can learn from the experience. So look, this is for a practice that's maybe they've known the heights at one point and, they've kind of gone off the boil a bit. Maybe it's for someone who feels like they're unable to break through and just get the real success that they deserve. Maybe it's someone who's perhaps, they've had a bit of a tough time lately and they just really need that leg up so that they can really achieve their full kind of purpose and mission in serving the local community with dentistry. It will almost be faster to say what's not included. I mean, there's over $90,000 worth of value all being provided to the practice who selected over a 6-month period. I mean, there's a $40,000 fit out. There's new branding, new logos, new uniforms, a new website, there's SEO, there's working with a bunch of specialist coaches across a range of areas, there's software, there's equipment in the practice, there are packs for new patients, there's the speed pick system. It's an incredible range. I virtually couldn't think of what more you could add to a practice in a 6-month period of time to really, as fast as possible, get them from what I would call, I guess, crap to gold. Things are not going great, and to get them to that highest standard in the shortest possible time. Well, for me personally, I'm going to do 2 things. The first is for my sins. I get to be the host of the show, and that means that I'm going to be spending a lot of time with the practice, both in terms of the marketing services that I provide, but also sort of facilitating the interactions with all of the other great parties that are involved. As a marketer, the number one thing I want to do is get really clear on who's the ideal client for the practice and how we serve them best. And then from there, there's a whole host of marketing activities. Some of it's the online stuff, which is being covered, new logo, new website, SEO, and so on. But there's also a bunch of things that practices can do in-house. And it's really maximizing those touch points in the local community so that practice in this short period of time goes from being someone that perhaps no one's ever heard of to where they're starting to feel like they're turning up everywhere. And of course, the ultimate goal is to be boosting new patient numbers. Well, the application process is fairly simple. It does require people to just a teeny bit get out of their comfort zone, get out their smartphone and record a maximum 2-minute video. And they can basically introduce the judges to their practice, talk about some of the challenges they had, maybe introduce us to their team, get a bit of a look at the practice. All of this, all you need is a smartphone. Here's mine here. You just make a video, just walk around and sort of show us what the go is and then upload it to the site. It's very simple. From there, we've got an expert panel who will look through the applications and then we'll choose one lucky practice. And really, it's going to be a wild ride, but what I think it'll be is an incredible transformation for that one practice. And of course, we hope very compelling viewing for the people who are watching the video series.